Hello, and welcome to the Wizard Gaming for the day. It is day 15, January 14th, 2026. The New Horizons update dropped a day early, so that's neat. I haven't played much of it yet. I left work early today so I could do driver's ed because I have an art class at the community center with a friend later. Well, it's not like an art class in the traditional sense. It's about sewing, which I think I've mentioned before. I'm going to get into this at the beginning of the video because I told my friend Leon about it. Hi, Leon. My boss is a fucking snake. One of my coworkers who was the closing shift lead the only closing shift lead that we had HRA is a bunch of fucking haters, bro. He got fired. Like, she had the district manager come over and everything to fire him, and it was because he, like, exchanged product for something. What happened was, we have this regular who brings us food sometimes. We don't ask him to, he's just really sweet and brings us food. So he got fired because loss prevention caught him doing it, even though it's something that many people have done for him before. I was probably supposed to send these out yesterday, but I forgot to. Oh well. Mind you, he has worked for the company that these bitch-ass trees. The company that we work for since 2018. I believe he said it was July. So that's what 7 years of working at the same company gets you. Not even a write-up. Just fired. And originally, because they didn't want to fire him, they were going to frame a different coworker of mine for it and pin the blame on her so that they didn't have to fire him. Fortunately, they got found out or something, so they couldn't do that. And the coworker who told me about it was there when he was getting fired, and he's so upset about it. And, like, obviously, for good reason. All she could do was stand there and watch it happen. Powerless. And apparently the district manager had said, "Don't worry, there's more to come," to the coworker who I'm talking about earlier. I also mentioned this before, but there was that conflict between Tom Weird Ass? Okay. There's that conflict between two coworkers where my work bestie, hi if you're watching this, yes, I will feed you cans of cat food because you're a cat. Okay, I keep trying to talk about something, but then I get distracted by talking to my villagers, so I will talk to them later. So there's that conflict between the two coworkers, and for some reason, instead of transferring the problematic one, I think they can't, because because she already has multiple write-ups. So, like, even though they've switched her to the evening shift so that the two coworkers won't work together, they want to transfer the coworker who I get along with to a different store instead of transferring the problem or firing the problem, because transferring her to a different store is just going to be a problem elsewhere, because she has what I can only describe as, and I hate to, ooh, hybrid flower. Hee. Okay, anyway, she has what I can only describe as behavioral issues. Like, I can't really put it any different than that, and I hate to say that because that's a term that you use for children. But, like, that is the only thing that I can come up with. Behavioral issues. So if they make work bestie transfer, I'm going to transfer with her. Because our boss is, not ideal, and the work environment at my store is just getting worse. There we go. So yeah, also, boss had, did not communicate to the person who was running the shift this morning that I would be leaving early because I have driver's ed. Naturally, because she's bad at communication. And then she, like, scheduled herself to come in at 7. And then because we have no closing shift leads anymore, she has to close. So she couldn't come in and didn't, like, have anybody come in and cover for herself. I just... Ugh. It's not fair. Hater. Oh yeah, I think I should have a new villager today. Seems not. Huh. Oh, tomorrow then. So yeah, I'm probably gonna start looking for a new job. Ideally, somewhere with less talking to people. Man, fuck that up. Feeling kind of like I'm starting to go into a depressive episode, which isn't ideal, but what can you do, really? What is Avery running around for? Ooh, a lost item that I lost. I mean, that joke didn't go right. Ooh, another lost item to steal. I mean, something that I lost. There we go. So the Amazon Echo devices in our house updated to this stupid Plus version of it at some point without us telling it to, and I cannot stand it. They changed the voice, and now it's like some flavor of AI powered, so it talks entirely too much. Like, it does the chat GPT thing, where it just talks way too much when you didn't need to. Like, HAL 9000 did not yap nearly this much. And when he did talk, it was because he had something interesting to say. Something of note. I have a bunch of letters to send to the faraway museum. I did not ask you about that at all. Oh hey, I'm also, a little over 10 years older than my younger brother. fuck, that means that Sable would have had to have started supporting them when she was like 10 or 11? If Mabel was just a baby? You know, stuff. So later in this month, some of my family and I are going to be going on a trip. Someone's staying home to watch things, obviously. But my dad also has to go on a work trip that the people there, he's trying to get clarification about it, and they just keep telling him, oh, you're gonna have to go on a trip, you're gonna have to go to this place. And, like, they finally told him yesterday that he's going to have to go on that trip, and then he can come back and go on the trip with us, and then he has to go back to the work trip place. So I'm like almost dreading that trip because I don't like being around my dad when he's upset. And I don't want to be walking on eggshells the entire time that we're there, and it doesn't help that we are driving like at least 13 hours to get to the place that we need to go. And also, I have no idea how I'm going to keep up my wizard gaming while I'm in another state for, like, I don't know, is it 4 or 5 days? I don't remember. But either way, you know. I might, like, transfer my save data and... Balloon? Where is it? Where did it go? Because I heard it in my left ear. There's a person in the morning driver's ed session whose name is Fern, and it's their chosen name. I just think that's funny and I wanted to share. My lucky color for the day is cocoa, maybe. I'll never understand what I'm going through. I don't think I've mentioned this here before, but I do ballet classes. And those are going to be starting up again. This Saturday, I believe. I'm really looking forward to it because I believe our last session was back in early November? Yeah, early November. I understand why the acre system was necessary for this game, but Jesus fucking Christ. See about them turnip prices. 56! Ugh! Oh cool, vending machine. Oh cool, orange table. Oh, that's a lemon table. Maybe I will buy that later. I meant to buy paper because I don't have any paper. I'm like the toilet hand in Majora's Mask. No, I'm not. Why did I say that? Paper. It is exhausting, but at least once I'm done, I don't have to do it ever again. Ooh, I got letters. that only did that one. Check the notices. Oh, I wrote that. Right. Right, let's see what I got back. From Sue E. To my hero Reese. Your letter was amusing. Thank you for the laughs. I acquired this recently and decided to send it to you. You'll accept it, of course. Until we meet again, adieu. Truthfully, Sue E. That's literally what I also have right there. It looks fine. From Rolo to Reese. What was the deal with your letter? Man, if I had a bell for every note I didn't get, I'd have some bells, that's for sure. Could you be a little more clear? I don't think I could be clearer. Got a Pop Bloom shirt, which I already have from Leopold. What's up, Reese? You enjoying yourself? I was going to give this to Olivia, but heard you collect them. Is that true? I think that's all for now. Buds forever, Leopold. That's sweet. I do like some of these silly little animals. I will admit. Oh, I like that wallpaper. Oh, I already have a Pothos. I can sit in the rocking chair, but it doesn't rock. I also can't do anything with the sewing machine. To figure out where the camera is. I guess Hugh didn't write me back because I was too mean. Sucks to suck. Who's in the igloo today? Leopold, and he's mad. Now he's not. I sure wish I remembered where I put either of the snowballs. Oh, I didn't mean to hit you. I'm sorry. What the hell? Okay, let me put that away so I stop hitting people. Sure. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Don't like that. Okay, so this snowball is in acre D3. Oh, there's Hugh. Might have been up here. No snowball, I mean. I feel like I rolled it around somewhat. Sometimes whenever I can't remember where I put something, I think about stopping the recording and actually watching the playback to figure out where I put it. I think it was in, like, this area? Definitely wasn't here. Okay, well, I have no idea. In Acre F. That's not an acre, that's a row. wall. So I want to get the other one up here. Okay, it was in D3, so that shouldn't be too hard to get over here. All I have to do is go up the slope? Yeah, I guess that's a slope. And across the bridge. Which I should be able to manage. A weed! Buy that vending machine at Nooks. And here comes the annoying part. Damn it! Okay, I think I'm going to buy the vending machine from Nooks, because I don't think there's anything else that I want to do today. I don't have anything particularly hatery to say to my villagers. The lemon table also. Oh, it's not a vending machine, it's a coffee machine. Whatever, I want it anyway. And then I had something else I wanted to do, but I immediately don't remember what it was. Over in this direction. Oh, payoff. Yeah. Since I have so many bells. I mean, I guess. Bring it down quite a bit. Guess I will go sell those extra things that I have and do not particularly want. Which isn't going to get me a lot of money, but I'll feel less broke. Yeah, that didn't do anything. Well, can't think of anything else that I'm forgetting, and yeah, so I think I'm gonna finish here and then get in bed and play the new Horizons update. So yeah, thank you for sitting through this. I hope you enjoyed hearing about my work drama, Bye. I'll see you tomorrow.